Welcome to Grownance. Thanks for clicking on this video. Today we will be talking about building. We are not talking about a physical building or constructing something. We are going to talk about building your life. And even better said, building success, wealth, and a good character for yourself with your money. But before we continue sharing the value of today, make sure to like and subscribe. What do I mean by building up your life with your money? How do you build your life? There are mainly two things you can do with your money. You can either spend it or you can also use it to build. Building with your money can be in all sorts of forms. When you are building with your money, you are making something better, bigger, nicer, and easier. The results of your building endeavors do not need to become clear right away, but in the months and years to come, they will slowly start to become clear. When you invest your money, you are building. When you give your money to someone who is in need of help, you are building. When you buy books for self-development, you are building. When you pay your monthly gym subscription, you are building. When you spend on coaching for a mentor or business coach, you are building. There are so many ways to build with your money. And there are also countless ways to spend your money. Of course, you can't only build with your money. Spending is also important, since you always need to find a balance in life. But just start thinking for yourself. Are you building with your money? Or is everything that you receive going out to expenditures? Just know very well that when you are building, you are working proactively and deliberately to get a return in the future from what you have spent your money on. That is why the process is called building. It is a process of building something valuable that you'll be able to look upon in the future and be grateful for. When we are talking about building, we are talking about building your life in the following main pillars: business or career, family life, social life, and personal life. You should take a look at these pillars and then reflect on yourself. Are you building great tangible and intangible assets with regard to your business or job, your relationships, and in your personal life? If you are not doing so, but you actually know that you should be doing so, then it might be wise to start searching for ways to start doing so. The results of a person who is serious about building up his life and also sticks to his decision will be clear. These people have better relationships, they have great businesses, they are thriving at their jobs, and they have wonderful marriages and families. They also complain less and work more. All these nice and great things that everyone wants won't just come like that. You need to undergo a certain process to be able to acquire those things. Just as I said earlier, you need to be serious. You need to be proactive. You need to stay focused. You need to be disciplined if you want to build for the long term. You need to know where you want to go to in life and also stick to your plan. Do not give up, but continue with what you started. Now we know exactly what building is and how we can start building up our lives with our finances. We need to ask ourselves the next question. What do we actually want to build? To answer this question, there are other questions that you need to ask yourself first. Where are you heading? What are your goals? What do you want to achieve in this life? Just like building an actual building, building something takes time, effort, energy, and a lot of sacrifice. That's why we compare building in this video with actually building a house. The process is difficult, uncertain, and not attractive. But once the building has been finalized, you will be happy because you will have built something valuable, something solid, and something good that you will be able to look back at and be happy with what you have done. I hope you understand that successful people are builders. That is why they have been able to become as successful as they are now. They don't spend their money on useless things. They can do it if they want to, but to get to the point where they are now, they choose not to misuse their money, but to use it wisely and build valuable assets for themselves. They are not smarter than you. They are not wiser than you. They are not more skilled than you. They just made different decisions than you. They chose to build. Do you also choose to build with your money, or do you prefer to spend it? Just as actual building valuable things with your finances in this life is hard, at least for most people. You need to be disciplined. You need to be patient. You need to be calm. But remember that you will be very grateful and thankful to yourself once you start building. And you will be even more grateful once the things that you have built with your finances will become as successful as you intended them to become. Thanks for watching Grownance. Do not forget to like, subscribe, and share this video today. See you in the next video.